Hi friends, today I'm here to teach you how to make question paper in Google Forms. So first we are going to open our browser in this window and we will type Google Forms. As soon as we type this, we will see this particular form is in front of us. Okay. Now when this form is in front of us, we will look for where is Google Forms sign in. So Google Forms sign in, we will click on this. After we click on this, we are going to get a set of forms in this way. There is a start a new form. Start a new form means it's a blank form where we have to make a form, new question paper. And all the recent papers that we have made so far is in this slide, in this window. So as we are going to make a new question paper, we are going to press here and make a new copy. So when you press a new slide, it opens in this way. This particular window is right in front of you. We see that there is an untitled form. There is a question in front. Okay, when we click on this untitled form, this is a name we need to give. Now this question, suppose I'm setting a question paper, geography. Now geography for class 8. Now here form description. I need to give the description of the form. What form is this? Is it a mock test, revision, roundup? So suppose this is a mock test and round 1. Mock test, round 1. So when we make this paper, now in this case, sometimes you might not have this slide open. ये स्लाइड हो सकता है आपके स्क्रीन पे ना आए. अगर ये स्लाइड आपके स्क्रीन में नहीं आए तो आप यहीं से इस अनटाइटल फॉर्म के स्लाइड से इस बटन को राइट हैंड साइड में जो आपका मेनू बार है आप वहां से ऐड क्वेश्चंस को दबा सकते हैं. प्रेस करके एक नया क्वेश्चन आ जाएगा और अगर ये क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी ओपनड है तो इस क्वेश्चन के जगह में अब जाके टाइप कीजिएगा. ना ये क्वेश्चन है पहला पेज जहां आपको एक बच्चे का वेर यू रिक्वायर्ड टू फिल इन ऑल द डिटेल्स ऑफ अ स्टूडेंट. सो माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन हैज name of the student. Now when you press this name of the student, it comes as short answer. अगर यहाँ पे short answers नहीं clicked है तो you will select short answers from here and leave it as it is and you will press required button. ये जो required button नीचे में right side down where you have the required button, this means this slide is mandatory for the child to answer the question. Now when you add any other information you need the section. Now you have to fill in section of the child. Now give this as a multiple choice. Then add options A, B, C, D and E. Suppose by mistake you have kept on pressing this. So many options have already opened. Now you don't need so many options. So what you need to do only to remove by pressing that cross button. So you need to keep pressing. So automatically these extra options will get cleared. Okay. So we come till 5. Now we again check it a required button. Now this shows that I only need this much information is enough for a student. Now I have a different set of questions. Now for standard 9, 10 and 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12 where the Hindi teachers. कृपया ध्यान दें सिर्फ हिंदी टीचर्स के लिए ये एक्स्ट्रा स्लाइड मैं बना रही हूँ. बाकी सारे टीचर्स इस क्वेश्चन को इग्नोर करें. So for Hindi teachers, you need to put in another question here. Now, since Hindi teachers अपना सारा question paper एक PDF file में करके WhatsApp में भेज रहा है, so for that case, what others Hindi teachers can do, they can only give an answer option here where they have to upload a file. Here you need only to here answer the questions. and you need to make it upload, file upload. So when you make a file upload, you will get this response, continue, and then you will see this option. So when this option is right in front of you, you have to make this selection, allow only specific file types. कुछ स्पेसिफिक फाइल टाइप आपको सिलेक्ट करना है कि बच्चे क्या फाइल के टाइप होगा जो अपलोड करेंगे, डॉक्यूमेंट, पीडीएफ फाइल एंड इमेज, and 10 MB is enough for them to upload the files. Now you need to put it a require. Now you need to give marks. इन क्वेश्चंस के मार्क्स भी देने जरूरी है. सो हम इसके लिए वी विल गो टू द सेटिंग्स, जो ऊपर में राइट हैंड साइड कॉर्नर में है, सेटिंग्स. When you press settings, there are three options: general, presentation and quizzes. In general, we will only click limit to one response. Limit to one response means खाली एक बच्चा आंसर कर सकेगा, not more than that. Kabhi kabhi we see that a child, after answering once, he finds that he has got too many wrong, too many mistakes. So he has a tendency of answering again and again. So if you click this, if you check this, the child will not be able to answer again and again. So save it. Again, open this settings and go to quizzes. There you check, make this a quiz. When you make this a quiz, this allows you to give marks to the children. There are some places where you have to feed an answer, and there are some places where you need to only give marks. Now this part you have to click, and here this option immediately after each submission. Now the marks will automatically get upgraded as soon as you release the child submits the paper. Now you will be seeing all these three are by default, it is getting selected. You only have to save and come out. So now your question paper, you can see, since you have not put any marks, so the total marks is showing 0. Now we go to this part, we have answer key. This is your uploading file for Hindi teachers. Answer key and give them marks. Suppose there are 5 questions which carry 5 marks each. So we see 25 marks. So we make it total 25. Make it done and required. हिंदी टीचर्स के लिए ये रिक्वायर्ड बटन इस क्वेश्चन के लिए इसलिए जरूरत है क्योंकि वो इस पेपर में और कुछ भी नहीं दे रहा. तो बच्चों को इस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन का आंसर फाइल को सिर्फ अपलोड करना है. Now, the other subject teachers, you need not put your question in this way. Now, for them, you have to do it a separate question. We go to the separate section, untitled section. Now, in this section, like we have for maths teachers, for physics teachers, for history teachers, where there are lengthy questions where the child has to use a pen and paper. Now, in this part, like I'm taking an example from the maths department. Suppose they have given a multiplication. There are 3 factorization or 3 multiplications of algebraic expressions. So I write here multiply. I write here multiply and then I add a question. Now when I add a question, here I will insert an image. I will insert an image where I will put all the 3 questions together. Now let me again teach you teachers, from where will you add an image? There is an option from here where it is given add image. There is an option here where it is given add image. There is option here also. You can press anywhere. Now I have already taken that image in my mobile. So now I will upload an image. I will browse. I will go to the maths image. I will open. And the question paper is already here. Now these are the 3 questions which the child need to answer. Now these 3 questions the child has to upload an image. Now I'll add a question and here I will write file upload. Now the child has to answer this All these three questions, the child is going to answer it in a piece of paper and upload the file. So here it is allow only specific file types. So again we will check, we will put documents, we'll put PDF file, and we will put image. So when these three things are put, so we need to give them marks. So these three questions carries 15 marks. So make it 15. Make it done. And here I would like to say you, teachers, please do not make it required. Do not make this question mandatory, because while answering, the students might face difficulties in uploading this question or the file. If a student faces this difficulty, then the student will lose time. So in that case, we can tell the student, after your file, if it is not getting uploading, you please continue with the rest part of the question paper and submit the paper. Later on, the child can make it a PDF file and then send it to the teacher. So I would request all the teachers not to select this required button. Now I make a separate question where I make MCQ, multiple choice question. I add a question and I give an options here. I give an option like name the gas that helps plants to prepare food. Now this is a multiple question, so I need to add multiple. Option 1 is nitrogen. Option 2 is hydrogen. Option 3 is carbon dioxide. And option 4 is none of these. Now I need to give a correct answer. Now answer is carbon dioxide, helps in preparing food. So I give a marks 1, I do it done, required, and then add another question. So in this way, you can add 2-3 questions to your multiple choice. Next, I have fill in the blanks. So in order to change the headings, I need to give another section, which is fill in the blanks. Again, I go to the untitled section. I write fill in the blanks. I add a question. Now, if this question belongs to English language, fill in with prepositions. I can write here fill in the blanks with appropriate words. I can write here preposition. Then I can write the question here. I am afraid dash snakes. So the child has to fill in the blanks. And teachers, I would like to say, if you do not give a section break, अगर आप यहाँ पे सेक्शन ब्रेक नहीं देते और यहीं पर अगर आप क्वेश्चन लिखते हैं fill in the blanks with the preposition, then what will happen? The child, after answering this part, the child, when he goes to the next question, he will not be able to see that. So I am afraid dash snake. So this is not a multiple question. This is short answer. So I write short answer and I add an answer key and I add 1 marks because we have 1 dash. If you are having 2 dashes, then remember you have to give 2 marks. If there are 3 dashes, 3 marks. So I make it done. I make it required. Then I go to the second question and I see here. Suppose I give them like dash, comma, dash, and dash are the important gas found in air. Now there are 3 gases which is more important and found in air. So this is again a short answer and I click here and I give marks 3. I make it done, I make it required, and I come out. So in this way, you can see you have given a image title question. That is, they will add a file here, they will solve the paper and add it here. Multiple choice questions, then fill in the blanks questions, and now I will give it a section break where the children has to give a long answer. So answer the following questions. Answer the following question where the child has to write a lengthy answer. So I add a question here, and here I give a question like, suppose I give it from the history. What role, or what is the role rather, what is the role of health and education what is the role of health and education in developing human resources? This is my first question. And this is a lengthy answer, which requires a paragraph. So I will select paragraph from here. And this answer is 8 marks. So I need to give it 8 points, 8 marks. I will add it to 8. And then I will do done and required. Similarly, you have lot of lengthy questions. You can keep adding them here. I think I have helped my friends to make a question paper in the Google form. Now I will teach you how you can make this paper and collaborate your friends. Send it to your friends, parallel teachers. In order to collaborate with your friends, you have a more button on the right hand side of your form. You have to press this more button, and then you will see a list of things are opening. Now this has add collaborators. When you press on add collaborators, a box is opened here where it is written add editors. Now the parallel teachers, you will be keep adding. Like suppose you have your parallel teachers as Rima Sengupta. So you add Rima Sengupta. Then you have Indu Sera. You add Indu's. Then you have Geeta. You add Geeta. So those teachers who are your parallel teachers, you can keep adding one after the other. You can add more than one. So I have shown you, you can add 3, you can add 4, you can add 5. And you just need to press the send button. So when you send it to your teachers, the paper becomes a collaborated. That means they can see your paper. Now in the next video, I will be showing you, or I'm continuing in this itself, teachers. You will be seeing how you can see the form. When somebody sends you a form, like suppose some other parallel teachers have already sent you a form. Now that form is in your mail because you have already sent it in your mail. Now from the mail, you have to come back and make it your own paper. That is called importing paper. Now you close this window and you have to go to Google Forms. That is you have to go to your Gmail account. Now I will open my Gmail account. Now in my Gmail, I have seen there is a form. Uh, I can open a form, like suppose a teacher has sent you. Now in order to go to Gmail, I have shown you teachers how you can go to Gmail. Actually, I'm not having. Okay. Now you will be getting a form like this. Now Indira teacher has sent me a form. She has collaborated and sent me a form. I will open the form. The form is in my Gmail. You can see in the left side corner there is a Gmail written. This icon shows it's my mail account. So from my mail account, I have got Indira Krishna's form which I am opening. So I will click on this. It is written open the form. So I'll click. As soon as I click on that open the form, already the form comes in front of me. So this form is here. Now teacher has collaborated me. Teacher has collaborated this form and she has made me one of her parallel teachers whom she has sent. Now this form, I need to make it my form. I need to become the owner of this form. In order to become a owner of this form, I will take my cursor to again more. On the right hand side corner, I will take my cursor, I will press this more. And there in the second option, you will see make a copy. I will click on that, make a copy. After you click on make a copy, you will see a name of a document. Now in this, you have to change a name and give like Indira teacher has sent. So I will write Indira copy 1 so that I can identify this form in rest of the forms and I will press OK. So now you can see a form is already in front of me where it says Indira copy 1. Indira copy 1. Now when this form is open, that means this is a copy of Indira's form. But I need a new form. So I will simply close this. I will simply close the form. And I will again open Google Forms. This way you open Google Forms. You will find the form like this. Now we need to open a blank form. You will open as it is. Suppose if you are unable to open the way I did, you can again go back to the windows, type in Google Forms, go to sign in and again come back to this. Now I will make a new form. Now this time teachers, remember you are going to import a form. That means the copy of Indira has given me a question paper which she has collaborated me and now I want to import those questions. So now again, I will take my cursor to the right hand side on the top and press the more button. And now I will see that I'll take my cursor in untitled form. I will open import questions. So when I will click on this import questions, a dialog, a window will be opened in front of me. Now the window will be saying select which form. कौन सा फॉर्म आपको सिलेक्ट करना है जिसका आप क्वेश्चन पेपर आप बना रहे हो. So you will see already the form that you have been copied is already in the top. So Indira copy 1. तो मैं इसको दबाऊंगी, इसको select करूंगी and I will press select button. So when I press the select button, I have the imported questions all that I need. So I will press select all because I need all the questions. जब मैं select all दबाऊंगी तो नीचे में आएगा import questions 11. I will import all the 11 questions. So when I import all the 11 questions, you can see those all 11 questions are with me. There is nothing. So extra, I will see these two slides are extra. So in order to remove this extra slide, I need to delete. And in order to remove this untitled form, I need to click here on the corner, right hand side corner of the untitled form, and I will write delete section. This section is removed. Now here I have to write what is this form about. This form was English language. So I will type ENGLISH, English, LANGUAGE, English language of 7. Now I will see whether I need all this informations. If I need all these informations, I will keep. And if I do not need any information, I can delete it. Now this section part, I only take in 7b. So I will type 7b already here. So in this case, I do not need this section column. So I can press on this and I can simply delete it. So that part is already deleted. Now, when that part is deleted, I will see all these questions are already there. Now I will go to the settings. I will open the settings. I'll go to general. I will make it limit to 1 response. I will save. Again, I will go to settings. I will make it a quiz. I'll make it a quiz. I will check immediately after each submission. I will make this. I will please teachers keep in mind to select the first option immediately after each submission. Then I will select this, all the 3. I will make it save. And then my paper is ready. When my paper is ready, now I can send the link to my children in their WhatsApp or in the mail. So what will I do? I will click on send button. When I click on the send button, there will be 3 options, mail and link. So I press on the link, the middle one. When I press on the link in the middle button, I will see shorten URL and I will press it. The link becomes very short. I will copy it. When I copy the link, I will go back to mail. Now here you have a message in the mail, in the down, you will find a message. I have invited you to fill out a form. Simply delete it, erase it, and you paste the URL, shorten URL. And then whom will you send the mail? You will send the mail to yourself. So I will send it to myself, Nandita. Nandita Jaiswal, jnandita@gmail.com. So I have sent the mail to myself. When I send the mail to myself, I will simply click here, send button. So this mail has already gone in my mail. So this form is already in my mail. Now when this form is in my mail, I can exactly copy the link and then I can share the link with my children in the WhatsApp. Thank you, teachers. I think I was quite clear in this video and I think I could reach one and all. But still, if you have doubts, teachers, you can anytime ask me. Thank you. Nandita here.